see any of the recordings there. Okay, so I think we are live on YouTube, which is fab, and welcome to everyone who's joining me live on Zoom as well. So really looking forward to another meditation session today. We've got a minute to go and then we will get started. So I can see a few people typing in the chat box. It's great to have you here. Hi Melanie, hi Christine, hi to my mum as well for joining, brilliant. I can see a few more people logged in as well, and you are more than welcome to use the chat box to say hello, or for any questions, any comments. If this is the first time you're joining today, it's brilliant to have you here. What I really like to create in these sessions is just a bit of time for you, a bit of time for relaxation, and also nobody can see you on camera. And I think in a short session like this, it's quite important to do that so that you can just feel like you can completely relax as well. So don't worry at all about having to look at the screen all the time. When I guide you through the meditations, I will go off camera as well, and I really do encourage you to, when we're in the kind of meditation practice, just to close down your eyes as well. Give yourself the time to relax. So I always like to set an intention for the sessions, and today's intention is all about inhaling calm and exhaling tension. So we hold a lot of tension, lots of different areas of our body, in our stomach, in our chest area, our shoulders, our back, our neck. I'm sure we've all got tension in different areas of our body. And one thing that I love about meditation is we can bring in some ease to some of these areas of tension. So that's what we're going to really be kind of tapping into in the session today. When we're doing the meditation, different practices, I'll take you on a few different kind of meditation exercises, if you like. You can, between the different exercises, you can change posture, you can stay in the same posture. The key thing in meditation is elongating your spine. So whether you're seated, either on the floor or on a chair, if we can keep that spine in a nice straight line, or if you're lying down again, nice flat surface to be lying on as well. So completely up to you, and just go with what feels good for your body today. Okay, so it's time for meditation, what you're all here for. So enjoy the practices today. Again, a very kind of calming influence on the meditations that I've picked for today. So just enjoy. And also what I would say is, for anybody that's new to meditation today, just go easy on yourself. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about meditation is, I get really easily distracted. We all get really easily distracted. That's fine. Just come back to what I'm saying. If you get distracted, come back to your breath as a good anchor as well. Don't be critical on yourself, because it's completely natural. We're thinking thousands and thousands of thoughts every day. So when people say it's all about emptying your mind, you're never going to completely empty your mind of every single thought. So it's really about becoming more aware, helping to bring in more relaxation. And the great thing about meditation is there's so many different health benefits as well. So enjoy these practices today. So we're going to start with a practice that's called mindfulness of the breath. So just settle into a comfortable position, either seated or lying on the floor. And just allow your eyes to close down now. There's nothing for your eyes to do. So often we're looking at screens, at televisions, reading, and can be straining our eyes at times as well. Just let your eyes relax. And just allow yourself to adopt a comfortable posture. Again, remembering that elongation of the spine. And sometimes it can help to imagine a thread attached to the back of your scalp, just pulling your head gently upwards to allow your spine to lengthen. And if you can begin to bring awareness to the level of physical sensations in the body, by focusing your attention on the sensations of touch and pressure in your body. So where your body starts to make contact with the floor or whatever you're sitting on or lying on, just notice how your body connects with whatever surface you're on. And now I'd like you to bring your awareness to the changing patterns of the physical sensations in the lower abdomen as you follow your breath in and out. And when you first begin to notice your abdomen, it can be good to just place your hand on your lower abdomen. Just become aware of the changing pattern of sensation where the hand makes contact with your abdomen. We're aiming for, on the inhale, for our stomach to rise, and on the exhale, for our abdomen or stomach to fall. And focus your awareness on the slight sensations that feel a little bit like stretching as the abdominal wall rises with each in-breath, and of the gentle deflation as it falls with each out-breath. And just continue to breathe here. And just notice the movement here. There's no need to try and control the breathing in any way. Just simply let the breath breathe itself. And as best you can, just allow yourself to rest into this experience. There's nothing to be fixed. No particular state to be achieved. As best you can, simply allow your experience to be your experience, without needing it to be anything other than it is. Sooner or later, and usually sooner, your mind will wander from the focus of the breath in the lower abdomen to thoughts, planning, daydreams, drifting. Whatever it may be, this is perfectly okay. It's simply what minds do. It's not a mistake or a failure. And when you notice your awareness is no longer on the breath, gently congratulate yourself for that awareness and come back to your breathing. Just noticing the physical sensations in the lower abdomen. Mindfulness is a great way to just become more aware of our thoughts, more aware of our feelings, more aware of our body. And any time you notice that your mind is wandering or being distracted, it's absolutely fine. A great way to anchor and reset is just to come back to your breath. And again, in your day, you can always put your hand on your stomach and just notice that breath in, stomach rising, out, stomach deflating. And I always think if you can bring kindness to your awareness, perhaps seeing these wanderings as opportunities to bring a bit of patience and curiosity really to your experience as well. And I'd like you just to continue here for a few moments. And just know at any point in the day you can return to this practice very simply by noticing your inhale and exhale and just planting your hand in that lower abdomen. You don't have to plant your hand there, but again, I find it's just another anchor. So we're going to continue with a different meditation practice now. So if you want to alter your posture, change position, bring a bit of movement into your body, feel free to do that now. And the next practice we're going to do is a guided relaxation on inner listening. It's really interesting when we think about listening. So often we hear little snippets of things. Sometimes we hear what we want to hear. How can we truly listen? How can we actively listen? And listen to ourselves. Because again, we're often so focused as well on listening to everyone else, but we don't create this space to listen to ourselves. So again, if you've opened your eyes, just gently close down your eyes. And in this practice today, just keep this in mind as we go through. Do you know that inside of you, you have some very wise answers to all the questions you'll ever have about your life? It's true. And today, we're going to explore how. So let's start by just taking a very slow, deep breath. And now exhale slowly. And our aim here is to continue to breathe deeply and feel the cool air come in through your nose and flow all the way down to your belly. And continue to feel that stomach as we've been feeling already through this session. Feeling your stomach extend as you breathe in. Just making sure that your stomach is going in and out. And where possible, every time we breathe, we should try to breathe like this, allowing the air to go all the way down to the stomach, not just into the lungs. What this does is it relaxes the whole body and keeps you feeling peaceful. It's also the correct or proper way to breathe. So now as you continue to breathe deeply, turn your attention to something else. I'd like you to listen carefully to all the quiet sounds outside of you and happening around you. You may hear noises in the house, in the workplace. You might hear cars outside, birds, or something else. Just pause here for a few minutes, a few moments, to just notice what you can hear. Maybe hearing sounds that are really clear and loud, or others that are a bit more fainter in the background. Just notice what you can hear. Now turn the focus inward and listen to what you can hear happening within your body. Can you perhaps hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe slowly in and out? Maybe your tummy is making noises. Whatever is going on inside, just take the time to listen carefully. And pay attention to the sound of your breath. I think when we pay attention here, it can almost feel magical. So your whole body is alive, and it's this breath, amongst other things, that are keeping us alive. Allow the breath to fill up your whole body and enjoy as the living energy of your breath goes into each and every cell, each and every atom. Just feel that and allow yourself to relax deeper. Now listen even more closely. Listen and pay attention if there are any feelings coming up right now. Feelings that perhaps need to be talked about or expressed. Sometimes we can store things up, not let them release. Sometimes it feels uncomfortable for them to release. Our feelings really do tell us a lot. And when we give ourselves the space to be more quiet and calm, we can tap into those feelings and listen even better. Maybe you'll suddenly get an answer to a question you've had, or you'll realise something you've been feeling all along. Just rest here for a few moments. It's important that we take the time to listen to ourselves each and every day. It helps us connect with who we are on the inside. It's really important of knowing ourselves that little bit better. In this safe, quiet space that we're in right now, you can easily listen to what's going on inside. Your thoughts and feelings really do matter. Trust yourself. And next time you have a question on what you should do, just ask, give yourself the space, and then listen within for your answer. I really do believe that we've got everything that we need within us. And just rest here for a few more moments. And we're going to finish today's practice with a body scan. So ideally, I'd like you to lie down on your back. You can do it seated, so just depending on your space. And we're going to start by just reconnecting with some of the physical sensations in the body. And we're going to move down different areas of the body to bring in calm to each of these areas. So I'd like you to move your attention towards your breath, reconnect with the breath. And again, notice the feelings in your stomach area. And every inhale and exhale. And guide your attention to the top of the head now. Explore sensations in this part of the body. Expand that attention to the back of the head, the sides of your head, the scalp, the forehead, the temples, the eyes, and the whole of your face. Let all of the muscles of the face relax and fall into rest. Move down through your body, so next to the neck. Just releasing any tension there. You might want to bring a bit of gentle movement in from side to side. The shoulders, I always think our shoulders can sit quite high up. Just allow your shoulders to release. Down into the arms, into your wrists. Again, you might want to do a few wrist circles here. Imagine that you're holding a pencil and you're drawing a circle with the fist. Allow your hands and the tips of your fingers to relax and release. Just take a few breaths here, and on the inhale, just saying to yourself that you're inhaling calm, and on the exhale, that you're exhaling any tension, anything that isn't serving you, just allowing it to release from your body. I'd now like you to move back up to the shoulders, and this time moving down the back. Just as you breathe, bringing in a bit of calmness into that back as you move down the vertebrae, down towards the buttocks and the pelvis area. Just continuing to allow your body to melt into the surface that you're on. And bringing your attention now round to the front of the torso, back to the abdomen, and just moving with the breath. And just let your whole body sink into whatever you're lying on or sitting on. Move your attention and breath down your thighs, down the legs, right down to the ankles, imagining again you're breathing in calmness and exhaling any tension that you might feel in your legs. Down into the feet, down into each of the toes. Wriggling your toes if that feels good. Just spread your attention back to your body as a whole, noticing if there's any areas that you want to put particular focus on. And if there is, just breathing in calm and exhaling any tension from that area. Just notice how you feel as we come towards the end of this meditation practice. Just allow yourself to continue to breathe deeply here. And I'm going to read you this quote by Dr. Andrew Weil. If I had to limit my advice on healthier living to just one tip, it would be simply to learn how to breathe correctly. So it's really been a focus for this practice today. Just imagine again, as you go through your day, just noticing your breath, noticing on the inhale that the stomach rises, and on the exhale, the stomach deflates. And when it feels comfortable to do so, slowly start to move your fingers and toes, stretching your arms overhead. Give yourself a good stretch. It can be quite good to give yourself a bit of a hug as well. You might want to bring your arms out to a T, to the side of you. And just if you're still lying down, you can either remain lying down and just allow yourself to come out of that slowly if you've got a bit more time on your hands. If you want to be guided out, just gently roll over onto your side. So what's known as the kind of fetal position. And just gently assist yourself in getting seated again. You might want to take one final arms overhead stretch. Bring that awareness back into the room, gently opening your eyes if you haven't already done so. And just noticing how you feel. after the meditation practices today. So thank you so much everyone for joining me for this session today. It was great to have you all here. Hope you enjoyed some of those practices. I know sometimes some of the activities are easier than others, and sometimes we can find ourselves getting a little bit distracted. I always say just bring ease into that. Don't bring judgment or criticism. Just allow yourself to really relax in these sessions. So thank you very much. Thanks for your kind comments that I can see coming through, and hopefully see you again next week or in a future session. Take care everyone. Speak soon.